Ms. Raquel Brown, the Chief Executive Officer of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, said taxi and tour operators are not being prevented from providing services after the borders are reopened. Responding to a SKN Newsline question on concerns of taxi operators, Tourism Chief Executive Officer Brown said there is no discrimination against taxi or tour operators. In the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, some taxi operators have expressed concern that they will not be allowed to transport visitors. Only some operators are being selected. But the tourism CEO explained that taxi and tour operators must go through training, install the necessary barriers in their vehicles, and be inspected because of the high-risk passengers they will be transporting. So far, Brown said only a small number of operators came forward to be inspected.
Every operator, taxi or tour operator who has gone through the training, they are required to have an inspection done, and inspections have been started from about 2 weeks ago. They're Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They're from 1 to 4 p.m. Those individuals, they must have either the Velcro protection or the plexiglass, which is a requirement from the Ministry of Health. Now, individuals may feel that this was not a requirement of the Ministry of Health along with the Tourism Authority, but we're carrying high-risk passengers from the airport to the hotels, regardless of whether or not they're here from 1 to 7 days or to 8 to 14 days. So the requirement is that we have to ensure that in transportation services, they are protected. They have all been given the opportunity to attend the training. The training is free. The inspection process does not cost them anything. There is no cost to the decal. They can renew their license in decal from the Tourism Authority, which is what allows them to be a taxi or tour operator. At this point in time, we only have 24 taxi operators that have come to be inspected. We have over 500 taxi operators, tour operators in the system. So it is not that we are preventing individuals from providing services, but for SCASPA, they also will be using the travel approved sealed taxi operators to provide services to and from the airport. So we only at this time, Minister said last night on Leadership Matters 23, we had another taxi operator who came in and they qualified today. So in total, we have 24 taxi tour operators that have qualified by training and inspection of their vehicles that meet the requirements for COVID-19 protocols.
In an effort to prevent community transmission of COVID-19, the Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Health have implemented strict controls for the movement of visitors after the borders are reopened on 31st October. Glenn Batt, SKN Newsline.